we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the Washington Wizards.
That'll be 3 seconds.
Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Shooting for Minnesota.
And he shows the focus there, nails the tee. On defense, the Wizards. Left side, Simmons. Here's Cassell. No good from outside. Now here's Murray. Here's the teardrop. It's tipped. Pass to Garnett. Here's Sprewell. 5 on the clock. And he drives in. Shoots a fadeaway. Garnett, that's good.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Stevenson. Inside. Snatched away. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And here's Simmons. The steal. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Simmons. Over to the wing. Here's Garnett. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, the length and intelligence of Kevin Garnett still making an impact at the rim.
Good foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Jamison. Out to the right wing. Now Murray. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his
and
first
that's 2
personal foul.
awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Minnesota with the ball. Pass to Garnett. Here's Sprewell. Here's Cassell. Fires in the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Jamison. To the paint. Here's Arenas. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer off the mark. Washington trailing. Down low. Here's Jamison. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it. And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Now here's Murray. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Arenas with the bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Pass to Garnett. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's his first personal.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
They kick it out to Murray. Good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Outside Murray. Here's Jamison. This one for three. Cassell with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Launches a three. A rebound by Murray. Timeout called. The Wizards.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Substitution for your Wizards. Brendan Haywood. Antonio Daniels.
And there's the drive. It's good if it goes. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And more NBA action on two.
And your Wizards answer.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Here's Daniels with the drive to the wing, right side. Here's the three. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Butler. Tipped. And the Wizards on the break. Pass to Haywood. Crafty move. And it's good on the lay-in.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Outside Simmons. Here's Cassell. Here's Garnett. Pass to Cassell. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline. That one is off. Here's Garnett. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Here he goes. Pass to Stevenson with his first shot attempt. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside Simmons. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Driving in. Daniels.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Garnett. On the break. Here's Butler. It's hauled in by Garnett.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. 13 points in the game.
Well, there's a reason this is the 4-time NBA rebounding champion, KG, to the offensive glass.
All right, coming onto the court, make some noise for your Wizards answer. 16.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Murray for three. And again, Washington, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Cassell. Here's Garnett. Here's Hoiberg. Drops in the three.
How about the veteran Garnett letting that play develop in the quick pass?
Beyond the arc. We've got 1:48 left in the second period. Count it. Butler's got his first points of the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Cassell. He's got 7. Pass to Garnett. Here's Cassell. Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Arenas. 5 points in the game. To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Driving to the basket. Garnett.
He's in such a good rhythm offensively tonight. KG turning back the clock.
Pass to Arenas. Here's Jamison. Launches it. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Now Hayes. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Drives to the hoop. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. This guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Here's Arenas. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Cassell. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Washington trailing. Here's Daniels. Outside for Butler. Here's Cassell. Pass to Hoiberg. Here's Cassell. 7 points in the game. 4 on the clock. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 9 points in the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Murray. He takes it in. Hayes for 3. Back to Murray. Up and in on the layup. Murray's got 5 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
To the middle. And the Wizards on the break. Here's Daniels. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he makes the first.
For Washington.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Minnesota with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Zerbiak. To the inside. Here's Garnett. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And he gets it back. Here's Hoiberg with the tip. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
All right, fans, we're looking for the loudest section for free t-shirts. Let's get loud. All right, coming onto the court, makes the noise. Wizards answer. Now into the lineup.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Arenas. 7 points in the game. And he dunks it down.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
To the left wing. Driving inside. And he jams it home with authority.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. And it's tied up with that one. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Simmons up top. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Sprewell. Shot clock at 6. Simmons with it. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
They haven't held the lead today, but they have a chance at it now.
Looking to finally gain the upper hand.
Here's Arenas. He's got 12. On the take. Good on the bucket. 14 points for him.
They're really working the paint now.
Outside Simmons. To stop the run. Yep, count it.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide open shooter.
.121 left to play in the third quarter here. Minnesota with the ball. Pass to Madsen. To the wing on the left. No one near him. Count it. And the Timberwolves lead by 2. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter here. Arenas. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Clock at 6. Pass to Zerbiak from outside the arc. That shot, no good. And it's Washington the other way. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So it's Washington now. Here's Mason. Pass to Murray. Here's Stevenson. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3. 7 points in the game.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Wizards out in front, leading by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Cassell. Pass to Simmons. Here's Cassell. Back to Simmons. The 3 is up. Tries to keep it alive. Cassell misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Inside. Here's Garnett. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And that could really be the game-changing moment.
I agree. What a turn of events.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. He shoots again. Garnett. That's good. 21 points in the game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
6 to shoot. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. To Sprewell, takes the 3, and he can't get that one. Washington trailing. Takes it inside. Let's go with a 3. Arenas' shot is off.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Out to the right wing. Here's Sprewell. Back to Simmons. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction. Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Pass to Simmons. From deep. Cassell misses.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Murray with it. Into the lane. Here's Arenas. The rebound by Sprewell.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
To the paint. Garnett. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Can't ask for a better look when they needed it most. Using his height advantage inside.
Pass to Jamison. Here's Arenas. Now a timeout called by Washington. They're down by 2. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. He was calm but confident. He asked them to be quicker getting to their offense and intense on D. He said, we're right there. We have to get some quick hitters and then pressure the ball. He knows they're low on time, but he sees a way back.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Washington, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Simmons. Going inside. Here's Sprewell. Here's Garnett.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
All right, coming on the court, Wizards answer.
46 seconds left in the fourth. And again, Washington, no good.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Arenas. 6 on the shot clock. Hayes attacking. Yes!
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Now here's Simmons. Here's Sprewell. Back to Simmons. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle.
If it's about money, I'm thumbing. Used to be bumming, so nothing is something. I hack on my bank account.